Okay. Hi guys, it's Nina from VRFocus. I'm joined by
Joseph Artgole from Zero Lights.
So tell me a little bit about what you are showcasing here. You're here with Ultra Haptics, and I just tried something with hands and touching, feeling cars. It was a little bit surreal, and it was very different. What's it all about?
Absolutely. So we're on the Ultra Haptics booth today, and we partnered with Meta, Ultra Haptics, and us to deliver what we believe is an intuitive, interactive experience that we will see in the future. So we're combining augmented reality, we're combining haptic feedback through the use of sound waves, delivering a sensation onto the palm of your hands, and we're encompassing that in an automotive retail experience where you can actually configure a vehicle, the Pagani Huayra Rose, the supercar. You can actually go in and feel the engine vibrate, and then you can blow up the car and actually see the individual components around you.
He doesn't mean actually like blow up
Not
the car.
Not actually blow up the car, I mean break out the car, yes. That's what I mean.
So what you do with that is you kind of just use your fingers, and it's above all of these little speakers, and you kind of feel the different sensations. But how come you decided that you wanted to recreate breaking up a car and choosing different colors and swiping it?
Sure.
Why didn't you choose something
so
else?
The idea is to deliver an immersive experience. So immersive experiences are becoming commonplace within the automotive retail industry at the moment. Everyone's interacting with and exploring with a car to a life-size scale, and they're able to configure and digitally discover it. What we want to do is we want to take that experience further and showcase what's going on in the future using augmented reality. With those experiences, we need to make them as accessible as possible to open up the marketplace even further. They're doing extremely well at the moment. So in order to gain access to the wider market, what we need really is an augmented reality solution that overlays digital content on top of the real world. Okay. Now, most of the augmented reality solutions that have been delivered to market at the moment are mobile, which is great. They're fantastic, and they get a high install base and make everyone understand the technology very well. But in order to deliver a commercial solution, what we need to do is when we deliver these solutions for brands, we need to visualize their products to an extremely high quality. So what we need is more a headset that can harness the graphical power of a computer, which is what we have here with the Meta headset. And when you have that content overlaid on top of the real world, you have it in a way that is in situ and is compelling. You can see all the high level detail of it. You want to reach out and you want to touch it. You want that reinforcement. You want to take that experience to the next level, as it were. So what Ultra Haptics allows us to do is deliver that touch sensation in a very accessible way again. What we do is we don't have to put on a peripheral. We receive that technology straight into the palm of our hands through the use of ultrasound. So you can interact and have the same experience that I would, but your gesture control would be unique to you, your hand size is unique to you, the way you interact and move with the models is unique to you, and you can still have that experience without any restrictions whatsoever, which is what this is about. It's about making it accessible to the wider market and removing those barriers to entry to make it as commercially viable as possible.
And are you taking it to any sort of sales rooms trying to sell cars with this?
So that eventually is always the plan. At the moment, what we want to do is we want to showcase, this is the very beginning of this, and the combination of technologies that made this happen. What we want to do is to say, look, this is what we can expect in the future. Augmented reality, it's going to be the mass market. People are far more comfortable looking at digital content on top of the real world. VR will always have its place, giving you a look at the actual solution within a unique environment, changing the perception of the vehicle. It's extremely important, but augmented reality also has a place as well. And again, getting access to that wider market is extremely important to companies like us and brands outside.
For me, I thought augmented reality, the idea of being in this room and then seeing the car, sometimes you couldn't see the pieces. Whilst with virtual reality, you see all of these car manufacturers using virtual reality because you can immerse them.
Yes.
Because that is sort of the way forward. Do
Absolutely.
you think this is like augmented reality, you bring in the people and then you want to bring them into virtual reality and then bring in haptics?
Exactly. Within immersive technology, every single VR and AR both have their place. They both have their unique USPs that make them viable for the commercial market. VR always will have its commercial viability because you can perceive the vehicle to scale, see it in a multitude of environments, see how your configuration looks at light and dark in different places, experiences. We can take you to different places. So there's always a very unique and viable aspect to deploying virtual reality solutions, and it will always be around and always serve that purpose. With AR, what we want to do showcase here is that when you look at the segmentation of the market, VR has mobile VR, it has commercial VR, it has premium VR. All of those have their own niches that they work within and serve a strong purpose, whether it's commercial deployments or consumer engagement, or kind of high install bases, and you can go around, you can explore. With augmented reality, what we have at the moment is mobile AR,
Yes.
but really within the high graphical spectrum that we need to deliver commercial experience. There isn't much there, but what we have today is we have Meta delivering the Meta 2 development kit. We have them allowing companies like us to deliver that content and start to deliver commercial solutions through that medium, through high-end augmented reality. And when you deliver that solution, and you have that content in front of you, you need to be able to interact with it and gesture in your own unique way, because the idea of augmented reality is not only to deliver a high-quality experience, but to deliver it in a very accessible way within a natural environment. And Ultra Haptics with the haptic feedback also allows that to be done with user inputs.
I'm very curious to see what you guys are going to be doing in the future with all this new technology, because the cars, people love cars and they love to experience it in new ways, and just touching things does really have an impact.
Absolutely,
It really does.
Absolutely, yeah. The automotive industry is changing drastically, coming out of what was a very slow-moving retail experience to an amazingly fast-moving, highly engaging, exciting retail marketplace. So, yeah, we love working within the sector, delivering digitization to automotive brands worldwide. And again, we're looking forward to seeing what new technologies and partners we can work with to deliver more experiences and further engage people within these mediums.
So is there a website that we could go to find more information about what you guys are doing?
Absolutely. So for more information on ZeroLight, you can go to zerolight.com. You can go to Meta's website as well, and Ultra Haptics' website as well, to see what each of our partners are doing and how they're doing it within the industry.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And head over to VRFocus.com if you want to find out more about virtual reality or augmented reality.
Absolutely.
And I will see you there.